Hey guys, so this one has a funny story. We originally sold this brand new. Little bit later, the folks traded it in and updated it. And then 2 days after it came in here on trade, some folks bought it. Well, that was about 6 months ago, and they just literally never used it. So the following video is the listing from when we had it the second time, because it's literally identical and never been used another time since then. So this thing's gone through 2 buying cycles. It's gone through that depreciation cycle. You're getting pure value on a fantastic little floor plan. Hope you enjoy hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing. As always, we do all that, and we look forward to meeting you. Thanks so much. 2,675 pound little single axle couples camper just came in here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a Jayco J-Flight 165RB. Perfect little couples camper. Still minivan towable at that weight. It's a one owner camper. I'm actually extremely familiar with the history of this one because I assisted the salesman who sold it during the sales process. He was tied up with a client, and I had actually worked with the client personally in the meantime. That's one of the things I do here. I make sure people don't get put on human call waiting, and help out where I can. So this is a model that unfortunately is no longer in production, and I was really sad to see it go. Dealerships just weren't stocking it because they didn't understand it. We sold a bunch of them because we jumped right on board and believed in the product. I think I mentioned 2,675 pounds and one owner. I mean, it's a 2015. It's basically like new. You can see that the you know, your materials are all in great shape. The tires are not weather checked. They're still just about as brand new as they can come. It is in fantastic condition both inside and out. We do have a storage pocket that actually runs under an inside dinette bench right there. The wheel wells have a galvanized steel liner, so God forbid if you do experience like a tire failure or blowout, you have a good measure of protection from that tire to prevent it from tearing up the inside of the camper. We have the front window here with a weather shield. Now what that's going to do in this little trailer is going to add so much extra light and a sensory of additional open space, so that along with all of your cross breeze windows here, it feels much larger inside. Nice little touch they put on these little power outlets right there, right under the center of your awning, so that you can, you know, plug in devices out here. You can make yourself your own little outside TV station, as it were. Speaking of TV stations, there are TV hookups right here. There's a nice little spot if you want to put, say, like a flat screen or something. But by and large, this is a camper, not an RV. Not necessarily designed to have all that extra jazz put into it. Just a nice little weekend getaway coach. Folks used it to go to like a couple races and things like that. And eventually, after about a year, they decided that, you know what? We think we'd like to try out a motorhome. They swapped this out for a little 23-foot motorhome they found here at Haylet's, and they're happy as can be. We do have a furnace. We do have a electric and propane-powered fridge, so you can use the fridge whether you're plugged into a park or not. This was one of the first years these came with LED lights inside. I simply don't have a battery on it currently, so pardon a little bit of darkness in here. The lighting there is going to be, you know, brighter than incandescent bulbs, and you won't have to replace it. I'm tripping over my words this morning, my apologies. Now, cool thing with these Jaycos is they have a roof you can actually walk on and maintain. These little mini Jaycos are built just like the bigger J-Flights, which is the #1 selling family of campers out there since 2005 and counting. J-Flight's the king of the camping world. There are more J-Flights sold than some entire companies. Like all of Primetime, all of Palomino don't match just how many J-Flights are sold. It's that popular. That also means that this camper is going to have excellent resale value. A lot of questions. What is that thing? That's your TV antenna crank. This actually is the same antenna system as a bigger camper. Now, all of this extra storage up here is something most campers usually don't have in the single axle segment. They'll leave that open to make the camper feel bigger, but when it comes to storage, say it with me, every ounce counts. You need all the storage you can get every time. This is also an 8,000 BTU side mount AC instead of a 5,000 like you typically find in single axle mini campers. Taking a look at the fabrics, they're still in such great shape. They still have a sheen to them. You know, this is still in like new condition. Dinette table here again can fold down into a bed if you don't want to use the rear hybrid bed, or if we have kids or guests, this can kind of be used like a miniature bunkhouse camper. Neat thing, if you peel these back cushions off, that is like a single sleeper. Even a grown man, a big tall goofball like me can fit on there. And again, you see that all of your cushions and stuff are not wore down and shredded up. You can see that there a little finger pull down here. There is storage below this entire bench. Spinning around here for you. Next to the entry area, they put every little cabinet they could, they put in here. All of your windows have pleated shades instead of metal blinds. We've got a little AM/FM stereo over here to get some entertainment. And there's always options to plug in like an auxiliary device here if you have like music on your phone you'd prefer to listen to. Let's look at our kitchen facilities real quick. We've got pretty darn good storage space. They put storage everywhere they possibly could. And again, that extra kitchen storage overhead does swing all the way around us. The big closet, pantry, whatever you need here. This can be anything you need. You see that there is a hanging bar for hanging clothes, and these are all adjustable shelves, so you can make as much or as little storage space as you need for whatever you happen to need it for. And you see that does go floor to ceiling. One of the cool parts, pardon me, close all these drawers, about these little Jaycos is that they do have a real bathroom. They have an actual shower with a skylight and a power vent, as well as the toilet over here. This is a dry bath, not a wet bath. A wet bath is where the toilet is physically in the tub. A lot of mini campers were like that, and the reason a lot of mini campers are not like that today is because of these J-Flights. They just took the market by storm. Single rear hybrid bed, and once again you can see that your fabrics and soft goods are all in very good condition. Jayco uses Denver mattress hybrid bunk beds, which are about 50% thicker than industry standard, just higher grade. And once again you can see your we call it canvas. It's not really canvas anymore, but your tent type, your soft side materials are not stained. This was not put away wet. This was not wrecked. It is in good shape. They even have a power outlet right next to the rear bed right here. So let's say you have like a CPAP machine, or you just like to charge your phone. Like I use my phone as my alarm clock. I could leave my phone next to the bed on this one and never miss a beat because there's a power outlet right there. Couldn't ask for a nicer, cleaner, used camper. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.